just launching tomorrow night.
Did you announce that?
No, I am going to. Yeah.
You're going to right now on this broadcasty cast?
Well, yeah, just on, you know.
I'm thinking of insane about the sides of my hairs. And I haven't come to any conclusion.
It does. My face looked, to me, fatter before, and then once I shave them down, it, doesn't at all. It just makes your face look boxier, because, if they were both... That's, in LA, you have,
face is a
they're
damn
both...
box.
I know, but in LA, that's, you always say, you look different. Your hair was shorter.
I
You
think I
don't
look
look
different. I think I look the same.
No, but you said I got uglier.
No, you just got way hotter, and, I didn't get hotter. Just bullshit. Bullshit, Sidney Jones. Thanks for the boss. Excuse me, let me get my noodles. Welcome to the Late Late Show with me, late as ever. I learned something today. When you're on time... Wait, no. It was... Okay, I didn't learn anything, apparently. Something about when you're planned to be on time, you're gonna be late. When you know what I'm talking about?
No.
That's what my coach said. But if you plan to be early, you'll be on time. Something like that. It was cleverer the way that he said it.
It just he's saying you're usually.
No, but he had
later
a clever. He had a clever little.
Amara, thank you for 5,000 bars.
Amara, Queen is here. So, I just thought to make it more interesting, you guys could just watch me eat noodles the whole time, and I was talking with my mouth full. No, but in actuality, basically, I've been fucking running around all day. It's been a very hectic and stressful day for me up until now. As you know, this is my safe space, so there's nothing hectic or stressful going on here. Chrissy, hello, how are you? Thank you for the bars. And, I feel like there's no great way to eat this. But anyways.
Tell Dylan to get on you now soon. He needs to pass the guy in first. He's an ass.
Pass what guy?
I don't know.
The guy in first? Oh, we're the guy in first. Alright, well, I guess that person's not cool or something. Oh! That was hot. That was really hot. The blow on it. But yeah, how was the museum? Oh my god, you guys. It's like you follow my life or something. It's like you know what I'm doing.
Retweet this.
Yeah.
Izzy Bells! Thank you. Y'all are usual peoples.
All the queens.
It's so hot.
Well, you're wearing a coat inside, so.
Yeah, but this is not any thicker than that.
Well. I was just walking around outside, so I'm cold.
Yeah, you are cold. Your ears are really cold.
Are there some hot nudes? Yeah, these are hot nudes. But anyways.
I have really bad heartburn. Help me, I'm dying.
Big announcement. One, Jackson just tweeted his clothing line thing, the illicit thing.
Christmas design is popping out tomorrow, and it's like I said, guys. It's once it's gone, it's gone. This is the one time launch. We're not restocking it.
Thank you for the bars, Mom, and thank you for the bars, Henley, taking your queen spot up top.
So everybody go retweet that tweet. It's now my pinned tweet. So go retweet my pinned tweet.
Other announcements. We're going out to a really fancy dinner tonight, as per Jackson's request. and I'm, the best boyfriend ever, so it's fine.
I practically forced him. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did.
Are you self-taught in piano? Yeah.
You should just...
So, when will the Wild hoodie come back? What do you mean, in stock? Who knows? You guys gotta get that shit. Snatch it up.
That's the thing, I've told you guys that, like, most of the stuff is, like, limited.
Tyler, thank you for the bars.
So, when something launches,
shit.
you gotta be sure to get
What's
it as
going
quick
on?
as possible.
You know who it is? Oh, it's Danielle. Thank you for 19,000 likes, Danielle. You're a beast. No, but why am I eating noodles when we're going out to dinner? Music lover, thank you for the bars.
Because he hasn't eaten all day.
I have not fucking eaten since like 1 o'clock. I have had one meal today. I've had 2 workouts, 1 meal, and I walked around the museum for 3 hours. I'm fucking starving. Don't even ask.
How was the museum?
It's pretty sweet. I'm taking you, and I'm going to tell you all the stuff that I know now.
What was your Snapchat about?
Daddy knowledge.
Hypermasculinity. What is hypermasculinity?
Oh my god.
Like, what's
It's
the
just
actual
like
definition?
the idea that like a bunch of like guys trying to be masculine together like can like kind of make it go further and further and further and like till it gets like toxic,
Like toxic masculinity?
Yeah, same shit.
You think that's the thing?
Well, I was always like, that's dumb. Like, guys are not gorillas. Like, we're okay. Thank you.
But then again, girls get like toxic where they're like getting mad. Like, yeah, obviously not during the period I'm saying, but like there's girls that just get so righteous and like they're like
when they get catty,
yeah,
with like drama
for no reason,
and, like bitch fights and stuff. But I watched these guys start like posturing and like pushing each other and like just trying to be like, it was like the grossest, like broiest thing, and then like touching girls, and I was like, I just wanted them all to die. Anyway, it was just silly.
One thing I don't like how like girls act like guys don't have standards to live up to too.
What do you mean?
Like girls say like, oh, you have a perfect body. Like, oh, girls have to. No, guys have that too.
No.
Like you have to have like Dylan's body. Like everybody's like, oh, like most people like are like, oh, like that guys. That's the standard. Is like having like a nice body. And, like,
For guys, I was talking about how like for most guys, there are exceptions like certain models and stuff, but for most guys, like just as much as girls look at themselves as being like fat, guys often look at themselves as being like thin. Like I often have body image issues where I'll think that I'm skinnier than I am.
Or just in general, like there's a perfection body, like the body every girl like or a guy whatever likes is like the big, like yours, like your body.
Yeah.
And also guys don't have makeup to cover up shit.
Yeah, we're just fucking ugly.
Like obviously, yeah, guys can wear makeup too, but I'm saying for the majority guys, like a straight guy that doesn't want
But you're gonna be judged for that too.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's beauty standards on both sides. I just hate when girls act like they have it worse. Like, no, there's both. Like we have it just as bad for that.
It's not really a competition.
Well, feminists make it a competition.
Some of the more extreme, I guess.
So yeah.
Wow, Daddy rants today. Excuse me, where did this come from? Anywho's.
Watching stupid feminist videos. You guys
Amara,
are trying to watch
thank
a
you.
scam.
Jake Paul's in New York. Should we hang out? Feminism is so misjudged. Yeah.
No, not really. There's a lot. The thing is like I specify like the crazy feminist people.
Yeah, but it's just like the same as saying like anyone who's conservative is a fucking Nazi. It's the same thing. It's like yeah, you like a lot of almost every single movement, right, or idea or whatever is going to be
Jay, stop talking, please. No, you stop talking.
criticized and like viewed by its most extreme elements, right? So like the most extreme so-called feminists are actually really not even representative of the feminist movement, right? Like people who hate men, they're not a traditional feminist who believes in gender equality. They believe in something else completely. Same thing with like
they just believe that women are better.
Right.
That's the type of feminist or whatever that I just genuinely
They're not.
cannot stand.
They're
Whatever
not.
they call themselves feminists.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing as like.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about like all feminists in general. I'm just talking about. I literally even said some feminists. Did not say all like.
You're triggering the fuck out of people.
Yeah, well, because people like are just stupid and didn't actually hear what I said. They just heard feminist. Shut up.
Yeah, radical feminist. It's the same thing as a radical right winger or something like that, who's basically just a racist. You know, it's like being conservative doesn't mean you're racist. You feel me?
No, but I think like I just hate when like how like the feminists, like radical whatever, that just like preach on how women are just defaultedly better than men and men are just stupid and men are just way more violent and I don't know.
Most of those people have been expelled from the canon.
No, I've watched many like recent videos of people on.
Yes, but actually at Columbia we have those for sure. Oh, I got my partnership on Twitch, so I'm going to be doing that.
Oh, you did?
I'll be on Twitch a lot more.
You didn't even tell me this.
They literally emailed me while I was at the.
What'd they say? Just hey.
They were like, "Can we just verify that these are your accounts?" And then I did that, and then we're good.
You guys, I also filmed the YouTube video that will be posted. It's like I don't know when to post it, but it's filmed and edited. So yeah.
And I'm gonna edit my video and try to put it out Monday.
And then we're gonna film a video. We were supposed to film it yesterday, but you didn't.
What were we supposed to film?
Reacting to fan fiction.
Izzy Bells, thanks for the bars. Oh yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do reacting.
That's super easy.
You're being all productive. Well, hello.
I try. Well, because I was like sitting here and my computer was just being annoying. So I was like, no,
I
film.
just dropped my phone.
And then Henley, thank you for 10,000 bars.
Henley, thanks.
But then right when I started to film, my camera battery was dead. So I started filming and I realized it was blinking red, and then I had to plug it in.
Have you bought a card yet?
No, I used yours again.
Not that productive. There's like a halfway productive.
What do you mean?
We gotta get shit together around here. First, we still need to clean up.
First, you guys, I by myself rearranged our bedroom.
Okay, moving things around when it's still dirty upstairs is not like.
You come home, you eat.
What
or I
the
make
fuck do I
dinner.
do? Oh,
and then you play video games.
School,
and
and I'm just an athlete in the Ivy League. Oh, what do I even do?
I'm talking about around here.
Just like I'm a fucking lazy bum.
I'm talking about around here, idiot.
I might as well just go sleep under a bridge.
I'm talking about around here.
Yeah, no, I do as much as you do around here. Honestly, if not more. No, don't even pretend.
If you're talking about doing more, then it took you 4 days to do the dishes. 4 fucking days.
It took me like 2 days to do the dishes.
No, it was 4.
Back up. Thank you for 10,000 mother freaking bars. It took me like 2 days to do the dishes.
No, it took him 4 days, guys, because I literally remember coming to every night. I'd be
By the way, I'm on full-time dish duty because Jackson's the one who cooks, even though he cooks like, what, 2 nights a week? 3?
Fine, I'll stop cooking.
No. I'm just saying.
No, you can cook for yourself.
I'm just saying. You act like I'm a lazy dishwasher, but like, I've taken on the responsibility pretty well, I think.
It took you 2 days to do dishes. But I'll do it tonight. Next day. I'll do it tonight.
And we get distracted by certain things. Just, we lounge a bit. We lounge.
Okay, but don't attack me.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying,
You do attack me. I don't. No, you don't. Like, no, you don't.
I took the kids to school. I picked them up from soccer practice. Just kidding. My kids are not going to play soccer. Just kidding. They will play soccer. But, like...
They'll play whatever the fuck they want. You're not going to force anything on them.
Well, the guys are going to wrestle.
If they want to.
They're going to wrestle.
If they want to.
No, they're just going to wrestle.
Did your mom force you to wrestle?
No, but
exactly.
She should have forced all her kids to wrestle. They'd be all better.
Some kids are going to be
broadcast
artistic,
is
and
so
some kids
controversial,
are going to
man.
be.
They can be really artistic, but they're still gonna wrestle. And they'll do art too.
I'm not letting you force anything on my kids.
They're all gonna wrestle. We're gonna have to have a talk later. When do you break up from college?
Like graduating?
Oh, next year. Dylan's so hot. You guys are the reason I came out. 2 unconnected things. Completely unconnected things. But thank you and congratulations.
I get a lot of messages like that. It's really nice. It's kind of like...
Yeah, those are like the most touchingest to me.
Yeah, when people are like...
Married life before marriage.
Someone said they saw my...
Why can't the girls wrestle?
The
girls are more than welcome to wrestle. But I'm not going to force them. Because...
Well, you're going to force the boys?
First of all, what girls? Are we having girls?
We're going to have at least one. And then she'll... She's
going to be a badass anyway. Because if there's one girl and like a bunch of brothers...
My sister
who all wrestle, she's going to be a badass.
And she was a brute. But also, girls...
Also, why wouldn't I force my daughter to wrestle? Because I'm going to spoil... If I had a daughter, I know I would spoil her. I would not force her to do anything. So
see, I told you, I was like, you don't want to be.
That's why I don't want a girl,
so you can spoil her.
No, why do I need some little girl to have me wrapped around her finger and I buy things for her and like I don't want that. I have no power in that relationship. She'd play me like a fucking fiddle. I would never do that. Amara, thank you.
No, what are you talking about? That's still
like I would have no power. She'd be like, "Daddy, can I do
no?"
that? And I'd
it'd probably be me that would be like, "Daddy, can I do this?"
Wait, you would say that?
No, it would probably be me she'd come up to because you'd be the strict one.
Nah, I feel like I wouldn't be strict with her. You have to be strict with her. You'd be the little catty little bitch with her.
Like, listen here, you little bitch. Sit your ass.
And I'm like, don't you talk to my daughter like that. Go beat the boys.
Yeah, then you'd beat I'm gonna go beat the boy.
Like I'm gonna go beat the boys because you've upset me.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna beat our children.
Kids deserve spanking sometimes. That's why I don't like also too like nowadays you can't spank like yeah I get it obviously there's a difference between
Your hair looks a little interesting right now.
Sorry. There's a difference between like beating your kids and disciplining your kids. I think some kids deserve a spanking.
Kids who don't get disciplined are
but kids that get overly disciplined are just as bad.
There's a balance. The golden mean.
Successfully triggers all the 1,000 girls with one line. What was that?
I don't remember. But it probably happened.
It probably was about me.
I hate kids and most people.
Stop turning it.
Erica or Eric, you gotta chill with the misanthropy, dog. Misanthropy. I don't know how to say it. Wrestling is good. Teaches discipline.
Will you call her
You're
baby
right,
girl?
man. You were right. Jackson looks really good with his new haircut.
Thank you.
He's aware. I will spank mine in the middle of the store.
No, see the thing is,
like
also
Joey.
too, no, there was Joey. This is so many times, you guys.
They're
listen,
complicated though.
Little story. Joey used to when he would get mad and you were in the store and you wouldn't buy him something that he wanted. Like one time we were in the line and it was a crowded ass in Chicago, like crowded ass place. And I was waiting in line, and as I'm like checking out, he like comes up to me and asks, "Can I get this like stupid little puppy thing?" And I was like, "No, you're never gonna use that, no." And he literally just drops like full body weight to the ground and just starts like flailing and screaming. Everybody just like, and I'm like, "Get up!"
Yeah, but
I literally had to
that's what he wants.
I had to drag him.
No, you don't do anything. You leave him there. I would leave the store. I would drive home. That fucker will never do it again. He will be so scared. He'll be like. He'll immediately
No,
get
but
up
what I'm
and
saying is that you can't, it's hard because you can't really discipline them in
My kid
public.
would never get to that level.
Like my brother, one time, he took the 3 little ones to the beach. My brother's like a big guy, whatever. And they started
God, this is bad.
They all started acting like, just like brats, like how they do. They just started like yelling, screaming, hitting. And he like grabbed like Joey, the one who's being really naughty, and grabbed him by the arm, like aggressively, and like dragged him to a car, like we're going home. And someone called the cops, saying that he was beating him, beating the kids, or like that they were just worried that something was going to happen to the kids. Whatever.
Scene. Someone's gonna call the cops every time there's a scene now.
And when the cops get there, my brother almost got arrested because Joey goes, "Yeah, he was beating me. He choked me and punched me in the face. He was beating me," and like what? So my brother almost got arrested because Joey, like, as soon as the cops got there, was like, "He's beating me."
Dude, again, you just let it play out. You just let him. You just let.
But you don't
foster care
understand.
take him for a few days. Oh, I understand. He'll shit his pants, and then like when you get your visiting hours, like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get you back. Like, you might have to live in foster care from now on.
It's not his
like,
kid.
They don't have any
he would have just gone to jail, and my mom would have come picked him up. What?
Yeah, your older brother. Yeah, that would have been bad. Well, luckily I don't.
They don't quickly put kids.
Joey is savage as fuck.
Yeah. No, he literally just like.
Like,
he was choking me.
Joey is a
hitting
fucking
me.
savage. That's funny. Would you be okay with your daughter dating someone? No.
We'd have to approve of them. Dylan is Jackson's daddy.
Jackson, okay.
Sorry.
You're making my hand shake like I have Parkinson's.
My mom said, though, it's true. My mom said because she had 7 boys, 1 girl, and she said she'd rather have 3 more boys than my sister. Like, growing up wise, not like saying she'd actually trade them, but she's saying like difficulty wise raising them. Yeah.
What?
See, the thing about boys are really bad when they're young, because they're just little assholes.
I feel like the bad phase, for a boy is younger,
and then they learn.
Like
girls
school.
Is like middle. Like when they get tweens, they're just like
careful.
They're so okay. You guys probably know it too. Teenage girls.
My sister was never like that though.
Are so dramatic and so moody. They'll literally be like.
Actually, my sister. Wow, shit. My sister's perfect. I mean, she did that.
No, my sister. It still isn't that like they'll just you'll say one thing and they'll be like, "I hate you," and like just screaming, stomping, slamming doors.
No, my sister never did that, but she just got super.
See, you think people are triggered like that? Like you're right, true.
Even the 13-year-old girls are like, I do that. No,
I do that.
My sister was never like that. She was never like bratty. She would get so emotional and like she was just so hard to deal with. I was the worst when I was a little kid. I would throw temper tantrums. I'd tell my parents like I hate them. I want them to die. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna run away. Like all of it. I was evil from age.
See, George was the evil one. He would take knives
4
and chase us
to like 8. I was probably fucking the devil.
George would literally go.
And during that time, my sister was like, "Hi." Like, and I'm like, damn, I guess she's just a better child. Not that I was good in middle school, though. Fuck.
I almost ran away 3 times. I was so dramatic.
I wasn't good in middle school either. I guess I was just a bad fucking kid.
Yeah. No, yeah, George used to take knives and chase us. He'd be like, "I'm gonna fucking stab you." When he was 3 years old, he'd call everybody assholes. 3.
Yeah. The youngest of 7, 8 have to get attention. Like, how can I get some attention? I'll stab the fuck out of you.
I will. No, but he also, like, when he get mad, he'd, like, be detailed about how he wants us to die.
None of this happens when you're the only child because you don't know how to act. Interesting. Jesus, guys, Marina. Okay. I'm the youngest of 9. Holy shit, you must be pulling lots of knives. My little brother does that with knives. I love how everyone's so straightforward about how, like, their family's just, like, fucking wild. Amara,
no, you guys spend if you were to spend one night in the house of my family, you'd go crazy, because it's just someone is having a meltdown. At one point, one of the kids is bound to have a meltdown.
Jylan
and then it triggers, because once they're getting disciplined, they'll be like, the other one will step in, "Stop hurting him!" Like,
They're like a
You're
little
beating
pack.
him! Like
Like a little pack.
yeah. Me and my sister, I used to, whenever my sister would get timeouts, I'd go and sit in the timeout with her because I felt bad.
My brothers and I are chill unless we're talking about politics. I think that's most people. Oh, yeah, we're chill until we talk about what we believe. That's such an issue, though. People need to be. I think schools actually need to teach debate, and they need to teach.
Becca, thank
Oh
you for
shit,
10,000 bars.
Becca, 10K bars. Thank you. I think they need to teach being able to talk about ideas and not attacking people, and understanding when.
But sometimes when you're preaching your ideas, you are attacking someone else's ideas.
No, but it doesn't have to be. You know, you can
I know,
attack
it's
an
not- there's
idea
certain-
and not the person who believes in it. You can also, but that's the other part of it is
People
teaching,
get people like sometimes even if you say it
yeah, but
back,
you have to be
people feel like
you have
you're
to
attacking
teach
them.
how to be aware of people, what is important to people, and like what might offend someone, as opposed to what is just making a good point. But can we talk about this week's in Riverdale? No, because
We're not caught
I'm
up.
not caught up.
Everybody like
I'm so upset right now. In health class, someone went on a tangent about how all gay people are going to hell if it was a mental choice. It's not really a tangent. That's more of a rant. But I mean, you don't have to like fuck those people. Like just
someone like almost all the comments were like, "I would, but Dylan might kill me."
yeah. I'm still entertained by some of these stories. My sister put me in the shower and locked it from the outside and drove off for 3 hours. People get offended so easily nowadays. Do you think it's nowadays?
No,
I mean, who
nowadays,
knows?
no. People do like people find things like you could be like, I don't like wearing tank tops. Oh, so you're attacking everybody who wears tank tops? That's pretty rude, don't you think? Pretty inconsiderate, you ignorant asshole.
You really are just triggerable today.
No, because I just like that's so true. Everybody is so sensitive nowadays. You cannot say anything without offending someone. You can be like, "Hi, I'm Jackson." Be like, "Why isn't your name Robert?"
I think. That's interesting that you think that. Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, darn, it didn't happen.
What?
Brian Elmore, probably, right? Brian Elmore. Thank you for the 14,000 freaking likes, dog. You guys want to hear a story from my childhood?
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Me?
Yeah.
Like, as far as getting in trouble?
Yeah, not.
I guess it would depend, like,
What'd you think?
I don't know. Like, that's such a random... you mean, like, getting in trouble with
Like,
my parents?
what's your worst thing you've done to your parents, or like the worst thing you've done as a kid?
I don't want to expose myself on broadcast.
I'm saying as a little kid, not like teenager.
Oh, as a little kid?
Like as like George is 8, like 12.
Okay, so like when I was
9
really
12.
little, the very first time I was ever left home alone. Did I tell the story?
Yeah, you started the curtains on fire.
I lit the curtains on fire, and behind the curtains was gasoline.
Nice.
Yeah.
One time as like so there's like wheat and stuff. How it's like all like dry and like super easy to light.
If all gay people are going to hell, I'm pumped. Hot gay guys and fire, what's the problem?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, wheat.
No, it's just like wheat, like just all that dry stuff, like wheat, like hay, that stuff. My mom had a whole like big like pot vase of it, all of them. So it was like just it was like huge. And I'm pretty sure I've told this story, but I was walking by, going to the bathroom, and I'm already 50,000 likes.
50 fucking thousand? Holy shit, talking mushrooms.
And I was flicking the lighter, and it caught on fire. Because I wasn't even paying attention. I was like flicking the lighter, and all of a sudden I just felt like next to me, like really hot.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do because I was like 12, and I tried to like put it out, and it wasn't going out. So I just ran upstairs to my room, and then all of a sudden hear beep beep, and the whole wall was on fire. Like a whole spot like this.
You gotta be like shit like
on
that,
fire.
like grain can literally just the dust in the air can catch fire and it'll start a fire. It's fucked. Dylan, what's your? Oh, I'm so glad someone asked. Okay, What's your opinion on the Cake Shop versus Colorado case right now?
What's that?
That is extremely, extremely complicated. And I have not yet made a decision on where I stand, but I think that there's a few important points to bring up. And let me explain it for people who don't understand what's going on. There's a case in the Supreme Court right now, okay? That means that whatever the Supreme Court decides on this case is going to set a precedent, meaning like establish the rule of law for the rest of the country for future cases just like this, okay? So, music lover, thank you for the bars. So here's what happened. This cake shop it decided, no, we're not going to make a cake for this gay couple's wedding. Okay? So the gay couple is suing them for like essentially discrimination, right? And the reason this has gone all the way to the Supreme Court is because there's sort of like two sides to this, right? One is that should a private business, right? This is not a government, this is a private business. Should they be allowed to turn away essentially anyone, right? You know, you often see these signs like we like
reserve the
right to refuse service to anyone for any reason, right? Like, you know, if oftentimes it's just like you're being an asshole, I'm not going to serve you, get the fuck out. Becca, thank you for 10K bars. You're a beast. But at the same time, should people be able to discriminate based on like hate-based reasons, right? Because if the court says there's nothing illegal here, then someone could be like, we're not going to serve you because you're a woman, we're not going to serve you because you're black, we're not going to serve you because you're Muslim, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So they could do whatever they want. Now it's interesting. It is interesting, and I think important to note that like this case didn't happen by accident. This was planned. Most Supreme Court runs are set up essentially, right? Like you had probably a lawyer, and it might be like for sure. I think this actually for sure happened, but if not, this often happens. I assume it's the case right now, where a lawyer will approach someone or team up with someone and basically say like, you know, we want to change this law for the whole country, and so we want you to go and try and do this, like go and try and get a cake from them, and they're going to refuse. We know they're going to refuse, and then we're going to sue them, and it's going to go all the way to the Supreme Court. Like because it takes a perfect case that's impossible to decide. Cake.
Why can't you sell it to a gay person? Are you really that
because
homophobic?
Of their religious views or whatever they cited?
Because they're homophobic.
Yeah, essentially, just because they're homophobic. But I think they said it's because of their religious views.
But that's like saying, like race.
Yeah,
like
no.
Where do you draw that? Just because it's your religious views doesn't make sense.
Well, and also because religions. Trust me, we know how I feel about religions on here. But like, you know, for someone to say that, like, I mean, religion is whatever you want it to be, right? Like Pastafarians. Someone
could be like, my religion is hating every race except for white people. And then you can.
I mean, religion.
Pick out any other person that's white.
It would have to be like an officially sanctioned sort of religion in order to like legally matter. But like, it's not that hard to get religions sanctioned because who's to decide what a religion is? Like Pastafarianism is a religion.
Why would the cake shop owner win?
So here's why the cake shop owner will win. I think they should win.
You think they should win?
I think they should win, and here's why. In the interest of protecting freedoms, it's actually more beneficial to let the cake shop owner win. Because what's going to happen? Do you think that cake shop is going to do well, right? Do you think that any hate-based or discriminating business is going to do well? It's a pretty simple concept. Henley, thank you for the bars, hon. Right? Like, if they turn away that gay couple is not giving them their money. That gay couple is going to tell their friends and their neighbors, in this case, it's national news, right? And people are going to be like, wow, fuck that bakery. I'm not going to go there when I want a cake either. It will negatively impact.
But it's also not, it doesn't matter about that single cake shop. It's saying now that that's okay to turn away gay people at any shop.
But it's not, but it's.
You just said it. Sets precedence.
Yeah. But the
So you're
point
saying
is,
it's okay.
but the point is that any establishment that does that practices discrimination things, is going to get called out and is going to lose business. Not just from gay people, right? Other people who are not homophobic are going to go, oh, fuck that cake shop. And
yeah, but they're like down, like there's certain places where there are a vast majority of people that would not care.
and if people, but the point is, it's also freedom, right? Because what if, okay, so what if some guy walks into a Muslim uh, restaurant, right? Or a restaurant where Muslim people own the place, and he's wearing a T-shirt that has, a drawing of the Prophet Muhammad on it, or a T-shirt that says like "fuck Islam." Now those people have to serve him.
No,
It's a
that's why
double precedent.
It's why we have right to refuse service. Signs.
But they're going to take that away if they side with the gay couple. That's the point, right? It'd be like, for instance, here's what's important.
But it doesn't, like, it's just,
No,
you're still stating it's okay to discriminate against whoever you want.
Whoever you want. But here's why it's important. Because
So why is that okay?
What if a gay couple owns a bakery, and someone who's homophobic finds out, oh, I know a gay couple owns this bakery. I'm going to have them make a cake for my anti-gay rally, and I need them to write on it like, fuck all gays, they're going to hell. And now, if that cake shop is like, no, then do you see what I'm saying? So you can't set, it becomes a double precedent, is the point.
Okay, but it's still the fact that you're saying it's okay to discriminate.
No.
So what is that?
I'm not saying it's okay to discriminate.
That's what
I'm saying is,
but that's not what you're saying, but...
No, I know. But what I'm saying, what the decision is saying is not that it's okay to discriminate.
It's a business. You should not put your moral beliefs into a business. That's 100% the number one rule.
No, you shouldn't. And those businesses that do that will not do well. They will naturally close down.
You serve anybody because it's money.
They will naturally close down.
How you
Henley,
feel
thank
about
you for the
that.
bars, hon. They will naturally close down when they do that. But
then
you have to allow people the right to refuse service.
Why?
Because otherwise
they
it
own
can
a
work
business,
in
a public business.
It's not public. It's a private-owned business. Otherwise, it
it's
can
not
work.
Public. It's not on the street. It's not anybody can go.
It's a private space. They own. They would. They own the restaurant. It's like if we opened up a cake shop in our house. It's a private business. We can't just like allow anyone to walk in. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous thing to. It's a really, like I said, I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just stupid.
No. It's not stupid. Like I said, it's super complex, and I'm still not 100% sure that I fall on the side of the cake shop or whatever. As much as you know that it's wrong, I think that it might be more valuable to let the precedent stand. But again, it's super, super complex because when they make the decision, they're going to have to be extremely detailed, whichever way they go, in saying you're allowed to refuse service for certain reasons or not, and what is okay and what is not. So it's really, really interesting. I don't know. I don't know personally what way it should go. I think that ultimately society will work itself out and it will be a non-issue. People, like homophobic people, racist people, whatever, misogynistic people, they're going to get called out. So it's like, I don't think it's actually a huge deal which way it goes, right? Even if they allow the homophobic people to win, they're not going to win because no one's going to fucking buy their cakes, right? But anyways, but it is super interesting. So thank you for asking that question. That got really, really long. Uh-oh, what did I say? Did you say something bad about yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say something bad about yourself?
No, someone in the comments just said.
No, he was reading a comment. He didn't say he was stupid.
No, I did call myself stupid.
But you were just reading a comment.
No, the comment said, "This is why we know Dylan goes to Columbia and Jackson doesn't."
But were you saying it sarcastically, or do you need to say two nice things about yourself? That's what we're trying to figure out here.
I'm not saying anything nice about myself.
Yeah, you might have to. Yes. Sit up and proclaim it to the whole wide world, too.
No, I don't.
Last night, I made him say 6 nice things about himself.
Stop.
He did it. He had good ones, too. They're not that hard to come up with. Why? Sorry, I had to give him a little kissy. Can you set it up and keep broadcasting with me?
We have to get off soon.
Yeah, we do have to get off soon. I gotta go off at 45 because, like I said, we have fancy dinner plans. We're going to a fancy French restaurant. Look, I think Jackson's the best. Becca, thank you for the bars, hon. Absolutely adore you. Dylan, I got bullied today for being gay. Help me. What do I do? Well, it's important to
Not tear.
understand. Yeah, a couple things.
Biggest thing, don't let it get to you.
Yeah. Just know that you have ample evidence that you are doing nothing wrong, hon. You are good the way you are. If like you are in physical harm, like if you're being harmed, though, you should tell an adult, probably your parents and probably a teacher too. Just go get both of them. You're not a tattletale for that. Discuss the Melanie Martinez situation. I don't even know what that is, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Not gonna touch it.
I talked about it.
If you haven't hit your free spin, just because I didn't say it, but if you guys just forgot, free spin me, that'd be dope. Dylan, how was your day at the museum? So it was really long. I ended up being there for like 3 hours. Walked around for like 3 fucking hours. Iconic Kriok, thank you for the bars. But look, everyone's just being so sweet to you now. I like it. But it was pretty sick, and it's really cool because like we've been studying. Amara, thank you. We've been studying all these ancient texts and stuff all semester now, and suddenly like we get to walk around this museum and see like either stuff from that time period or from 1,000 years later that is directly about that, like stuff from the Renaissance. It's just super cool because I'm actually like I know what it is. Like museums can be cool, but they can also be like, okay, I'm just walking around and I don't know what any of this is, and it's like, oh, that's cool, but like you're just like confused. Or like you read the little thing on the wall and you're like, I still don't really care. But like this was interesting because I like had all this information and I was just like there was literally one painting. I walked into the room and I was like, oh my god, that's the fucking like this and that, and I got like so excited. That's how like a lot of them were, but one in particular was like super cool. But yeah. So it's pretty sweet. I went to the Metropolitan Museum, whatever the fuck, New York. It's like the big one, the Met, you know. You reading these?
Yeah.
How's your pregnancy going? Oh, being pregnant is tough.
If only we could actually have a kid. I would not want to be pregnant. You'd be the pregnant one.
Oh, because I would want to be pregnant?
You'd be the pregnant one.
My cousin is gay, and my cousins and I are the only people he has told. How do I encourage or support him in coming out? So, like, be supportive. Don't treat him differently. Tell him
That's
that
the
you
biggest
think it's
thing.
cool.
Do not treat him differently. That's
Yeah.
like the like.
I don't think most
whenever-
people do naturally, you know?
Yeah, but no, I think naturally they just don't know. Like when someone tells you something like that, they just like don't know. Like they treat you like I don't know. They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
A lot.
Like, maybe I don't because I.
Like
Yeah.
no, I don't either. But I'm saying like an average
Yeah.
person, like a normal person. You tell them you're gay. Sometimes they just don't. Especially guys that are bros, like they don't know how to react
Yeah.
around you because they don't want to be like. I don't
So,
know.
yeah, treat them the same, but also don't pressure them to come out to other people. Let them do it in their own time. A lot of times, that's my biggest mistake, or has been when I was younger, is like, be like, oh, I came out and it's great, so you should come out too to everyone, you know? And it's just like, you have to allow people to do that in their own time. B-Boy 1999. How smart are students at Columbia compared to high school? Like, I went to a pretty darn smart high school, but Columbia's fucking amazing. I just, like, I can talk to anyone about anything, and not anyone about anything, but a lot of people there have a lot of broad knowledge and just are so smart, and it's like inspiring to be around them. And people there want to make the world a better place, and it's like actually inspiring to be around a bunch of people who are like, yeah, I want to change the world by doing this, and I'm actually really good and can do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking cool. There's no scholarships through Columbia, so definitely not a full scholarship. By the way, I hope this fancy restaurant serves gays. I think you're wrong, Dylan, in my humble opinion. That's fine. You have that.
I just don't think
it's a valid opinion.
I just don't think that it is like it's not necessarily freedom, whatever. It's you own a business, not a more like unless you are in a like.
There's something to be said if you.
It's a business. If a corporation said we're not going to sell any shirts to anybody that's big.
What am I chewing? It's
like there's
a piece of plastic.
If Walmart suddenly said there's no gay people allowed in their stores because of this.
How do you think Walmart would do if they said that?
I'm just saying, like.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But it's allowing discrimination and saying, hey, that's your freedom. It's okay. No, it's not okay. You should not like have the right to refuse anybody for any belief, like your moral, like opinion. Yes, if someone's being a dick, you should be able to kick them out. That's if someone's treating you badly, yeah, kick them out.
So how do you write this into a law? That's the question. It's just challenging. It's just challenging.
I hope they come.
I agree with you that it's like, of course, I agree with everyone.
You can kick someone out if they're being an asshole and shit and being rude as fuck, but not kick someone out just based on something that can't change.
So
that's moving us back. Like that's taking us back in time to discrimination. Like that's putting us farther back to discrimination.
Again, I agree, and I don't think like discrimination is good.
I don't think that's revoking your freedom. It's not like you have to, it's making you have to love gays in real life, like in your personal life. It's your job. You should
It's going to be hard to write into a law. That's all I can say. It's going to be really hard, but they'll get done.
But I'm saying
this is like being in my university law class all over again.
I don't know.
No discrimination against sexuality and religion. Yeah, they could do specific things, right? I guess they could write like you cannot discriminate against sexuality, religion, and race, and then they can amend the law.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. Yes, if someone's being an asshole, if someone's like offending you by like physically yelling at you or something, and
what about the example that I gave though?
If someone wears a T-shirt saying "I hate
an offensive T-shirt,"
I hate you. That's something they can change though.
And also, you can change your religion. And also...
But you can't change your sexuality or race.
Okay. So...
People don't get kicked out of places for religion.
I would bet that...
I highly bet there's...
Certain highly conservative places, if you walked in and your wife was wearing a hijab or something, you know, like a headscarf, and you were clearly, whatever, Muslim, I would bet there's places that would kick you out. And I would say that's fucked.
Yeah, okay, but I just think that's rare than.
Like at least like when you're gay, like how are people gonna know you're fucking gay? You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But no, it's like I said.
This is stressing me out.
It's
It's a complicated. Yeah, I can see why that's took it to the Supreme Court.
Now we're already at 48 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh well. McDonald's in the UK didn't serve a woman wearing a hijab this week. You see that? Amara, I did not know that. That's insane.
That's fucked. That's so just. I can't. How can you as a person kick someone out? Like.
Yeah, people are commenting that. Yeah.
How do you do that? Like, I don't even understand. Like, how can you morally be like, I'm a good person?
This is a heavy conversation for me to take. Yeah. No, it's just complex. Anyways, does liking T-sex make you? What is that?
T-sex? What?
This stuff makes me so riled up. Yeah. All right, let's finish on a happy note. Happy notes.
Yeah.
Dylan, kids on my school's wrestling team talked about you the other day, and I almost died. You're one of their fave Columbia freshman wrestlers. How many Columbia freshman wrestlers do they really know? But thank you. Henley, snagging the #1 fan spot. Amazing. Thank you all. Danielle, you have been around before. I've fanned you, just making sure. Anyone else? Brian Elmore, thanks for stopping by and tossing some likes. You're a beast. What time's the restock happening? I don't know. Tomorrow night.
I don't know exactly what time, just is when they get it all set up, and I'll tweet about it.
When they get it set up, he'll tweet. But yeah, you guys are awesome. This was like a super debatey broadcast. I think it's because Jackson's been watching a bunch of like political shit on YouTube all day.
I have been the past couple days.
You know that's why. But anywho's,
gonna get ready to go to the dinner.
We're gonna go have a sweet dinner. We'll Snapchat. We'll do stuff. Thanks for stopping by. And is debatey a word? Absolutely not. But it's here. We're here. Tell Henley you prefer me to him. I cannot say such things. I love both of you. You guys are amazing. Anyways, yeah. I love you all, and sorry if anyone got triggered tonight. You know that we love everyone.
Yeah.
But like, we just
don't take offense when we're just like, talking about things.
Especially because like, we fucking love all of you. If you're like in this chat at all, we love you. So it's literally. All right, guys. Love you all. I'll see you. Have a good night and
goodbye.